1층에서 궁금하신 거는 무전기로 연락 주시면 저희가 들을 수 있습니다. 아니면 우리가 알 수가 없습니다. 이 얘기를 지금 혹시 1층에 들립니까? 네. 그래서 1층에서 만약에 이쪽으로 리뷰가 있으시면은 무전기로 연락을 주십시오. 저희 직원들이 듣고 저한테 말씀해 주실 수 있습니다. 어머님 연세가 어떻게 되시지? 72년생이시고. 오케이, 시작하겠습니다. 포폴. 네. So from now on, I'll start the procedure. So usually she's 50 years lady who want to correct her nasal labial fold and nasal marionette line and the jaw. I applied Kugumaster here for thread here and here, and I also applied some dual thread here. And for the medial correction, I will apply the Kugumaster dual thread here. I will explain one by one. 옷도 더 주시고 조금 올릴게. Okay. First of all, I will inject dental lidocaine, which can contain the epinephrine on inserting point. 밑에서 불편한 내용이 있으시면은 얘기 들으시고 저희한테 좀 전달해 주십시오. 더 주세요. 실 먼저 넣고 그 다음에 필러는 나중에 할 겁니다. Then I will make a puncture with this is 18 gauge needle. 저기 누구 한 명 내 방에 가서 안경 좀 가지고 와라. 내가 깜빡 잊고 안경을 엉뚱한 걸 쓰고 왔네. 컴퓨터 밑에 쪽에 컴퓨터 근처에 있을 거야. 보시기 불편하거나 각도 이상하시면 저희한테 말씀을 주시면 바로 바꾸겠습니다. 무전기로 안내해 주시면 되겠습니다. Hello? Yeah. Come closer. Then this is a 2-method solution. 100 cc normal saline with 20 cc of lidocaine, 10 cc of bicarbonate, and 1 cc of epinephrine. We mix them. This is a 23 gauge cannula. It's thin and the tip is blunt. We can infiltrate the 2-method solution along the pathway of the thread. If I infiltrate too much amount, it can cause swelling. So I usually apply around 10 cc of the 2-method solution to hold the face. 우리가 이건 너무 들어가겠던 것 같아. 니들 조시 줘봐. 너무 라테랄인 것 같아. 조금 미디알로. 조금 미디알로. 자. 인필트레이션 다 하고 갈게요. 오케이. 여기 넣을게요. On the left side, I will also infiltrate the tumescent solution. 포폴 팔주세요. 네, 좀 재워드리겠습니다.
Total how many ml? Both sides?
Usually around 10 cc. Because I infiltrate too much, it can cause swelling. The patient will complain. 오케이, 또 주세요. I infiltrate. 꺼즈. 저거 좀 줘봐. 트로카.
Widening the opening.
Sorry?
Little bit widening the opening.
Yes. It's useful to use Castrovisa forceps. 우리 저거 니들 한 번만 더 줘볼래? 오케이, 됐습니다. 진행할게요. 자, Cog master gear thread bidirectional molding cog thread is loaded on a W8 type cannula. Cog master gear. 이거 넣어주고 새 거 주세요. I will insert the thread. First penetrate the dummies, then you can advance the thread. The first you can feel some zygomatic cutaneous ligament around here and penetrate it. You can advance the thread. Under superficial temporal fascia, then remove the thread, pressing here, and you can push the thread a little bit more to fix stably. You can also apply one more thread with the same method. 잡으세요. Google master here. Master here. Then I will cut off. Then dimpling can be resolved with mild rubbing. I applied full Cog master gear thread here. 자, 다음에 또 주세요. I will insert two more Cog master gear thread from the superior anterior tragal point to the jaw and hairline to jaw. Here first. You can meet zygomatic cutaneous ligament here. Penetrate that ligament. You can advance it till the jaw. 이때면 안 된다. Then I will not cut up the exposed part. Instead, yes, I will reinsert this thread remnant upward. So you can check, yes. So you should restore the irregularity with mild rubbing and massage. I will also insert one more thread from the hairline. You know, you should be very careful with the hairs. Yes, it can cause infection. There can be some irregularity around here. So, on that moment, yes, zygomatic cutaneous ligament. So you'd better to insert the thread slightly deeper on this area, and you can remove the thread. Remove the cannula and reinsert the thread upward. 여기 잡아요. And restore the irregularity.
Do we have to open up the valve like this?
Yes. This way. Push-up. On the inserting point, it can create some dimpling. You should restore it as well. And 그 다음에 I will apply dual needle thread. Actually, the needle tip is quite blunt. It's bidirectional molding cork. It's about 42 centimeters long. 잡아. I've already punctured the outcoming point. It's just lateral of the Mariana line. Just lateral. Stop. So there's a neutral point on the middle portion of the thread. I should insert another needle into exactly the same skin hole, not to create a dimpling. Also the same. Pressing this area, you can pull the tissue a little bit more. PLACL. The white one is PLACL.
You can also go combination PLACL.
But nowadays I mainly use, yes, almost always.
This is at the different level, the other one?
The same level, but the inserting point is slightly different. 1.5 centimeter.
But why two threads on the same time?
We actually, if I applied two threads into one, I'd like to supply several vectors to correct one drooping. I'd like to change the vectors.
So also it varies on the budget of patient, how much patient is willing to pay and all that. Because in our Indian market it's very competitive.
Definitely. Also, also in Korea. So I already completed applying the thread for correcting the jawline and jawline nasolabial port. So I apply. Well, actually, we cannot distinguish the difference on supine position. It's better?
Yeah.
Thank you. So from now on, I'd like to apply the thread on for correcting the nasolabial port on the right side. This is Foxy PLACL thread. Master gear, WA type cannula, PLACL, bidirectional molding cork.
Cannula size is 19?
18. Yeah. Actually, Korean has a thick and heavy skin. That's why we like to insert a thicker one. Just
Lateral to the
yes, the lateral side of the nasolabial port at the nasal ala level. You can make a puncture here and widen with the trocar first. Then insert the needle with concave shape. Then you can convert it convex type and advance the thread to the over the laterally. And you can fix the thread end here and remove the cannula softly. 뽀뽀 10 주세요. 예, 채워드리겠습니다. Again, Foxy Flex. 예, 채워드리겠습니다. 잠시만 계십시오. Also the same way. If I make two skin hole, it can make two scar. That's why.
Correct, one scar. One entry. But this time direction is different.
You can pull the thread a little bit more and cut up the exposed part. Then, to hide the scar properly, I apply tiny suture here.
What's the size? It's
70,
70.
70. You can stitch out in 4 or 5 days.
Absorbable?
No,
Cut.
the skin suture should be performed with non-soluble. So you can also insert the thread for correcting the nasolabial port high to low method as well. Then it's easy to hide the dimpling here. It cannot observable around here. Okay, let's compare. Go on. One more. This is a different type of thread. You cannot observe precisely, but it's Cog Master Dual. Repeated bidirectional thread. This, that, this, that, this, that. Okay. If I apply this, it's already fixed. Okay, 주세요. So there's a drooping along the nasolabial port. I will apply the thread here, but because it's a neutral position, it's on supine position, it's quite neutralized. Yes, then I'll apply the thread along the lateral side of the nasolabial port. The lateral side, not the nasolabial port itself. It can aggravate to the port. So the lateral side of nasolabial port to the medial canthus. Actually, there's angle artery here, so you can burst the vessel, so you should be very careful. Even though I pull the thread, it doesn't move. It's already fixed. One more. Here. That's all. Already fixed. So actually the difference is not so obvious here.
No, you can make it. The buccal area is lifted up. You compare it with the marinade area. It's quite lifted up. Now we see the nasolabial fold lifted up. Even the tear trough and middle malar is getting better.
Thank you.
Yes, it is.
Then I apply the thread on the left side. 카메라도 바꾸실까요? 아니면 계속 계실 겁니까? 반대쪽으로 아니면 중간에서 한번 살짝 비교해 볼까요? I know that the difference cannot be observed so prominently, but anyway, we will try.
Face is looking slim. Slim. Face is looking slim.
Really? Thank you. 머리 꽉 좀 잡아주세요, 어머님.
Right side is lifted up.
Actually, I inserted a lot of thread here. Yes, actually, Korean has very protruded lateral malar. So,
Sir, it's lifted very nicely. We see the nasolabial folds. Now you see the under eyes, nasojugal groove area, and the buccal area, especially the buccal area, the marinade, it's all lifted up. Jawline is better. Even the jowls are lifted up.
Yes. Okay. Lay down again. 자, I will apply the thread on the left side with the same method, but this time I will do it quickly.
You are going to change. You already did too fast one side.
Really?
More fast.
It was like correct.
Okay. Maybe it's our speed. The skin retaining ligament under the fascia again. Dermis subcutaneous retaining ligament under the fascia again. Same level. So we should focus on to use the thread completely, which means we should insert the thread completely to get better effect. 또 뭐 해야 되냐? From the hairline to the jowl, but for this time I do not cut it off. I do reinsert it and neutralize the irregularity with mild rubbing. 아까 위에 넣었어, 밑에 넣었어? 이거를 위에 넣었어, 밑에 넣었어? 위에 넣었던 것 같아. I'll reinsert the thread, abort. You should check. There's a temporal, superficial temporal artery here. But if you burst it, it causes bleeding, quite massive bleeding. But it's okay. You can press that area for a moment. It will stop easily.
It's more superficial than the superficial. The fascia.
Actually, at the level of superficial temporal fascia,
Yes.
like this.
Yes.
주세요. 또 뭐 하면 되지? 기원 리드. 요거 좀 잡아줄래?
You said you also need that U.
Yes, but not here. But because there can be some contraction between 2 points. So it should be hidden, like posterior of the ear or mastoid area.
Mastoid area.
All of you doctors are from Bombay?
Bombay.
Bombay?
No, we are from. Some of them are different parts of country.
I see.
I'm from Delhi.
Delhi, I see. What's the population of Delhi?
It's just more than all over Korea, I believe.
40,000?
We are
40 million? Yes,
1.6
bigger than China.
1.6 billion.
Bigger population than China. 그. 비슷. Congratulations. Finally, you.
Crossed China.
You win the China. You win China. 고 갈게요. So you should be very careful not to insert the hair into the skin. It can cause infection. Is there any doctor downstairs want to observe the procedure directly? You can come up. 쭉 빼봐. 좀 더. 스톱. 아까 밑에 먼저 하고 위에 하는 거 맞지? 몰라? 오케이. 자. Actually, she's my nurse's mother.
Okay.
Her mother.
Great. Oh.
So that's why. 팔 주세요.
So you can have this, the younger picture and the elder picture together.
Doctor and mother.
Yeah. We can create an after of a daughter.
The same. Insert concave shape and convert it
Yes.
convex shape. Advance it.
This is new innovative because in especially Korean, Taiwanese, you have Thai
Thai
people,
station,
high cheek, very,
right.
very, in our country also, some parts we have the same feature people.
Right. Especially the East Asian, Mongolian,
Yeah,
Chinese,
not
Korean, Japanese
Eastern.
has.
We have some states where we have features like this. Yeah, that's called northeastern states of India.
Of course, you can apply the thread from lateral side to medial side, up to down, to correct the nasolabial port.
After 1 week, you remove the suture?
No, in 3 or 4 days.
Okay. 4 weeks, what's wrong?
What? It's okay.
It's not needed. Yeah. Not needed.
connective tissue around the medial chest.
Because you have orbicular drainage coming from here, and you're fixing in the orbicular drainage.
But if I fix the thread here directly, it can also cause some discomfort as well.
Because you have lacrimal apparatus closed.
Yes, but it's okay. The lacrimal duct would be safe. It's much deeper. It's okay. So this is the end of the thread application of the first case. So, but
money and you are very fast.
not really.
No, really, you are very fast.
So, but especially for our injected filler and toxin additionally.
Face, there's a little bit swelling.
Yeah, because I infiltrated the 2% solution and the thread itself can cause swelling. But the assurance is also very important. You can apply some massage. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Actually, so it will not be broadcasted, but 그냥 보톡스까지 한번 해보자. 뭐 하면 되냐? 이마. Actually, it's toxin. It's not related with our procedure. It's a botulinum toxin.
Is it microtoxin or the full dose?
Full dose. But to prevent the complication, you mean the eyebrow dropping, I inject it superficially. 다음에 약 주세요. 10 주세요. 네. 조금만 참아주세요. 다 돼가십니다. 다음은 뭔데?
코팅하신 거죠?
네.
눈가루.
This is for what?
Botox,
예, 보트라님.
Botox.
Botox. Do you use Botox here?
부툴렉스? Yes.
Which
We-
brand you use?
Everything. Some products from Korean company, some products from American company. This is dermatoxin, diluted toxin,
This is necessity.
dermatoxin.
It's
Diluted
also you
toxin.
lift, no? You're relaxing platysma.
Yes, relaxing the plastisma.
You're putting everything intradermal?
Yes. No. But it's dermatoxin. You may know dermatoxin. Intradermal injection. This is for blocking
Muscle
the.
you are targeting here?
Not really. It's not real. It's not for the muscle, but for the skin.
Okay, that's
And you can
But
also
platysma
block.
comes here to the till here, platysma.
Definitely. Around here. Around
around
here.
here.
It can also narrow the skin pore as well.
Yeah, it's mesobotox kind. More into the dermis.
We can block. We can relax
The
the.
one was DO, no?
Yes. Relax the platysma muscle.
Is it the full dilution or you diluted the Botox?
Dilute.
More
Di-
dilution?
Yes, definitely.
ये ज़्यादा है.
To block the first part of the OM muscle, LSAN. 한 번 더. 오케이, 됐습니다. Okay, this is the end. Okay,
Thank you.
see you for the next case.
Too good.
Thank you. 자, 이제는 사진 촬영 안 하셔도 됩니다. 제가 필러 할게요. 아, 주름 뭐지?